Hi, welcome back to our channel. I'm Max Boys.
And I'm Simon Posh. And this morning we're at Hong Kong Airport and we're going to do a review of the One World lounges which you can access if you hold a Sapphire card or above, and any lounges you can access if you've got an Amex Platinum card. So we've got quite a lot of ground to cover, so let's get to it. Right, so the first lounge we're going to go to is the Qantas Lounge, which I've always been a big fan of. You just come out of immigration, turn right at the right hand side of the airport and you're in it. It's a very relaxed lounge. It used to be British Airways and Qantas, I think, originally, but now it's just Qantas. Nice staff.
Yeah, and I think the bar was really good and the food options also really good.
Yeah, handmade barista coffee, good breakfast spread, fresh juices. You can put them in the juice yourself. Good wine and spirit selection, and it's a big lounge and it's always quiet, especially in the morning because there are no Qantas flights at that time of day or BA flights. So I think it's the quietest One World lounge at Hong Kong Airport, and I've used it many times and I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah.
Anything else, Max?
I'll say the lounge was also, it looks really modern and sleek. It's just really calm and relaxing place to be for your flight. So we also pass a Kira Lounge.
And that Kira Lounge is actually a pay-as-you-go job, but we're now in the Plaza Premium Lounge, which you can access through a Priority Pass, which you get free with an Amex Platinum card. This lounge again is really quiet it's obviously used by a lot of people with economy tickets. Because it's at gate 35, which is pretty much in the middle of the airport, it's pretty quiet. So I would avoid the Plaza Premium lounges near gates 1 to 4 if you want to use these facilities, and use this one at gate 35 because, as you can see, it's quiet again, and I thought the staff were very good, and it's got a first class section as well, which we'll look at in a minute, and that's used predominantly by Star Alliance carriers who don't have their own lounge facilities for their business and first passengers. So this is the first class part, which I think you can't use that with your Priority Pass, but they let me in. So there you go. So yeah, that's quite a nice spread as well. And as you see, there's one person in that part of the lounge. So very quiet and peaceful. Yeah, that was a surprise to me because I thought it wouldn't be up to much.
Next up was the Centurion Lounge, which you need a platinum card on American Express, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's right. This is exclusively for Platinum and Centurion Amex card holders. It used to actually be the Virgin Atlantic Club Room back in the day, but obviously Virgin don't fly to Hong Kong anymore. But yeah, again, mostly used by people who are holding economy class tickets. But not a bad lounge, and I especially like the cocktail list at this lounge, and it's always been good for cocktails. It was a bit early in the morning for me, so I didn't have one. But there's a decent breakfast spread, and I think after 11:30 they've got ice creams, and they have proper yogurts, which the other lounges didn't have. So actually, this lounge is okay, serves its purpose.
Yeah, it was probably one of the more crowded lounges.
Yeah.
And there was also another area.
Yeah. That view there, that's the Emirates Lounge, which wasn't open because they don't have any flights. Anyway, just going out of there, there's another Plaza Premium Lounge up here as well. And next we're going to the Bridge, which is a One World lounge, Sapphire card holders and above. And this is Cathay Pacific's newest lounge. It's only been open a couple of months. And this is quite a big space with a Western food side on the right, and on the left, a Chinese noodle bar. This is the Western one.
Yeah, and the lounge is also probably the newest cafe lounge.
That's right, as I said, yeah, it's been only open a couple of months. It's good. There is a pier lounge, I think, at gate 65 that has a business area and a first area. But I think this is definitely the best Cathay business lounge in the airport now. And it's a big space, there's plenty of room. Yeah, very good. Handmade cocktail bar, barista service, magazines and newspapers, which you don't see very often these days in lounges. So yeah, this is probably the best premium lounge in the airport at the moment.
It's also pretty big as well.
Yeah, and this is the
noodle bar. And there was also a few Hong Kong style drinks in the freezer over there. And there's still a lot of options, depending on your culture. So Western Asian, doesn't really matter.
Yeah. So we're now jumped actually to the old Cathay Pacific Business Lounge, which is called the Wing, which is at opposite Gate 2. So it's right at the other end of the airport. So we just checked this out. This actually looks quite small and dated now. Unless I was going from gates 1 to 4, I probably wouldn't use this lounge because it's a compact space. But it does have a noodle bar, a sort of signature noodle bar thing. Not much Western food here though, to be honest. It's showing its age. The first class half of this lounge, also known as the first class wing, is currently being refurbished, so I imagine this would be next.
Yeah, and then there's also a little coffee style stand there. And the lounge still seems modern and sleek.
So then, to summarise, I think we visited 5 really good lounges. I actually didn't have any complaints really about anything. But in pecking order, I would go the Bridge. We give it a score of 8.3. Definitely the best business lounge at the airport right now. Then the Qantas Lounge, always quiet, always well received, at 8. Then the Wing, which is showing its age, but again will be refurbished shortly, I think, at 7.8. The Amex Centurion Lounge, 7.5. And lastly, the Plaza Premium Lounge, with the Gate 35 one this is, we give that a 7. Thanks. Yeah, it's okay. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.